It is Monday, July 6th, and I am back with picks and plays for the World Cup slate, also the MLB slate. We're on a pretty sweet run with the moneyline parlays for the MLB, so I'm going to continue that today. I'm going to get to all my picks, plays for tonight in both the World Cup and the MLB. I am going to start with the World Cup since that starts fairly soon. I've been doing 4 plays that I just like for each day for the World Cup. There's 2 matches today, so I got four straight plays, 2 straight plays, 2 player props for tonight. I'm going to start in the first game, Portugal, Spain. I like Lamine Yamal over 2.5 shots attempted. He's had 6 total shots in the round of 32 match, their last match in the World Cup in the knockout stage. He's looked really good. Portugal has also looked pretty inconsistent. I think Spain should be able to maintain possession of the ball in this game, and Spain should do well. Lamine Yamal should be at the center of that. He's one of their best forwards, super young, super talented, and he should have plenty of opportunities. So I hope he can get a few shots on net against Portugal. And then in that same game, I do have Spain to win in regulation plus stoppage time. I just think they're a better team. They've only conceded 1 goal in the tournament. Portugal also needed a late push just to beat Croatia in their round of 32 match. I just think they're younger, more talented. I think they will be able to possess the ball. Spain to win in regulation plus stoppage time. Believe that's just around even money for that. Like I said here, Ronaldo can only do so much for Portugal. They struggled against Croatia until the end of that match, and then they did come through in the end, but that was closer than a lot of people thought. And then the late game, U.S. versus Belgium. I do have USA to advance, including extra time and PKs. Belgium, I feel like, has really not faced the competition that the U.S. has and is currently. Belgium drew both Egypt and Iran, who are worse than the United States, in my opinion. So the United States also beat Paraguay, who almost beat France in the round of 16. So they're a legit squad. And the fact that we beat them, I think, by 3 goals in that first group stage match just shows how good the U.S. team is. So USA to advance tonight. Balogun's back. They're full strength pretty much. So I think that's a solid bet tonight, USA to advance. And then I do have Balogun over 2.5 shots attempted in this one. He's been over this in 2 of the 3 World Cup matches he's played. He did sit out 1 just for rest. But he's been over in 2 of 3. Also just coming off of all this like controversy and stuff with him getting the red card, I feel like he will have his moments to shoot and score. So 3 shots attempted, I feel like it's a pretty easy bar to get over. Belgium's going to be tough, but they've shown that they can beat good teams. So I think Balogun should get into plenty of opportunities to be able to shoot tonight. So I like that play as well. And then I do have 2 parlays coming from those plays. So first one here, I just parlay these up. Yamal, Balogun, both over 2.5 shots. So just looking for 6 total shots. It's 20 to win 47. Pretty much a double up. There also are some pretty good deals on some of the places. I know Underdog and Prize Picks have some pretty sweet deals on Balogun. So you can plug that in. Like some are giving over half a shot attempt or over half a like pass attempt, something like that. So you can even make this parlay even a little better with those, I guess, deals. And then the other one here, it's just Spain to win in regulation plus stoppage time, and then USA to advance. It's a little bit juicier, 20 to win 67. I think both these are solid straight plays tonight, so I'm going to parlay those up together for the second World Cup play of the night. And then just wanted to go over here on DraftKings, just check out the odds on DraftKings if you are using that. Again, I like Spain. To advance is minus 225. That's why I went with the money line, just because you get it at minus 110. 90% of the bets also are on Spain in this one. So I feel like I'm with the people on this Spain bet, which makes me feel even more confident. And then for the U.S. game, I'm sure the majority of the people are going to be on the U.S. considering it's DraftKings. But 80% of the bets are on the United States, 20% on Belgium. I just like them to advance. You get it at minus 130. Plus one, you could do it in money line 90 minutes, but it's definitely a riskier play. I could definitely see it somehow drawing and then going to extra time there. So those are the two World Cup games for tonight. I'm looking forward to both those. Have a couple plays for each of those games, which will be super fun. And then getting to what I've been super, super hot with, the MLB slate. I've got strikeout hit rates as always. It's a little bit of a short slate tonight, so bear with me here. But a couple pitchers that have done really well recently. And then I've got 3 straight plays that I like for today's slate. Going for 4 straight money line wins in the MLB, which is just awesome. First one of the day, it's early. I believe it starts soon. I'm taking the Phillies money line. Christopher Sanchez is on the bump in Kansas City. He's been a little bit worse on the road, which is, it's kind of weird. His splits are really odd. Like he's really, really good at home and then has like a 3-something ERA on the road, but he's still a great option. And the Royals have been really bad. One of the worst records in baseball, and their offense is just putrid. So 89% of the bets on Philly money line. I'm not shocked by that. I was seeing better odds than minus 224 over on DraftKings. I believe I got them at like minus 180. They are not in the parlay for tonight, but I would look around, see if you can get better odds for the Phillies. And then I am going with the Braves, minus 131 on DraftKings. On the road this season, Freddie Peralta for the Mets has been really bad. ERA over 6, and the Braves offense has been good. Top 8 in the league in runs scored. They also have Ronaldo Lopez going tonight, who has done really well at home. 3-0 record at home, 3.19 ERA. So that looks like a win tonight to me from the Braves. Solid pitcher facing a guy who struggles on the road, and the Mets have been all over the place so far this year. So I like the Braves on the money line. And then in the parlay, I am taking the Braves with the Brewers tonight. Overall, better hitting matchup and pitching matchup for the Brewers tonight. They're starting Shane Drohan. I haven't really heard of him that much, but he's pitched pretty well. 3.12 ERA on the year. Brewers lineup is top 4 in runs scored. They're playing the Cardinals, who sit outside the top 10 in runs scored, and I believe Dustin May is going for the Cardinals. Pretty much even money here on this one, but I just like the Brewers because they have the better overall offense and probably the depth pitching as well, especially in the bullpen. 70% of the bets on the Brewers hitters. I mean, Churio, Bowers, Contreras, Terang. So just like solid hitters up and down the lineup that I like for the Brewers. That's why I lean Milwaukee tonight. And then, yes, for the parlay today, it's 20 to win 67, so pretty good odds here. Braves, Brewers, all the data obviously put in there as well. And then I am doing the home run bet. I haven't won in a million years. Taking a shot tonight on Manny Machado. Still up 62 over the last month or so. So that's nice, but really have struggled recently with the home run bet. But Machado has been kind of heating up. His average is still pretty low on the season, but he's up to 18 home runs on the year. Just homered last night and has hit really well against Brandon Pfaadt in his career. Machado's hitting 368 with a home run against him. So I like Machado. They are at home, which probably helps as well in San Diego. So Manny Machado, home run, really good odds too, plus 456. And those are pretty much all the plays for tonight. Super excited for the World Cup games. I think they're both, this entire World Cup has just been so awesome. So much great content, so many great bets, and I've been really enjoying it. So I'm loving that. And then obviously MLB slate, we've been really hot, so hopefully that stays consistent tonight. Hopefully we can get that done with the Braves and the Brewers. Go over here, do a quick look ahead for tomorrow's World Cup slate, just because why not? Argentina, Egypt, Switzerland, Colombia. Probably leaning Argentina and Colombia as of now. They're both favorites. Argentina, heavy favorite. But this match honestly could be closer than people think. Egypt has played pretty well. Argentina has looked good, but they've looked vulnerable at times. So I wouldn't count out the spread. I wouldn't count out Egypt plus 1.5. That could be the play at minus 140 for tomorrow's game. And then other game, probably going to ride with Colombia here. I just think they have the better talent. And just from watching them over the World Cup, 85% of the bets on Colombia. I just think they got the better strikers, better players offensively. I think they will be able to score some goals. So those are my early leans. I'll obviously have plays over on Twitter tomorrow and throughout the end of the World Cup. I'm having an absolute blast with it. So streams Monday through Friday around this time, around lunchtime every day. I've also been really enjoying this. So be sure, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll be live Monday through Friday, giving you picks, plays every day. MLB World Cup, and then football season's right around the corner. So looking forward to that as well. Hope you have a great night. Hopefully US wins and can get it done. And I will see you all tomorrow.